Alright, let's get going now, shall we? Heyo everybody, I'm Nick, and welcome back to what will be the last of the Pokemon Blue live streams, because we're getting this Pokédex done today, I swear! If I can't get this Pokédex done in 3 hours, I am going to scream! But let's just cut the BS and let's just go. Alright. Usual, back in the dungeon we go. Since I have everybody fully healed, I'm full on PP items. Or not PP items, I am full on PP. So we can just do this. Let's say if water encounters can be good and not give me anything, that would be fantastic. Because we only have to get Ivysaur to 32 in order to get there, which is nice. We have just 10 more to go. Charizard can do this one, unless I get spored into oblivion. No, I just get slashed. This is a lower level one. We could just flamethrower this thing out the door. Because it's a traded Pokemon, that means it'll be faster! Just let Lapras take care of this one. Oh, well, great. Gonna have to deal with that then. Are you sure about that? Apparently you are sure about that because I punched myself in the face. Hello there, Juan. How's you doing? We're back with the Pokédex grind. We're getting the last of this done. The game is like, hey, you're doing level ups. Hey, let's do that grind. See? Because I got this Ivysaur, I got the 2 fossils, and then I have a rogue Tentacool that needs to be leveled up, and that takes care of everything. And then I can just do stones. Well, I'm pretty sure part of that top 10 signature moves Pikachu cannot learn is the signature moves of most Pokemon. Heh. I could risk taking a boomerang to the face, right? Wow, I literally called it. Yeah, those moves. If you're specifically referring to common moves and not signature moves. Let's see now. Fly and Surf for rogue cases, because there are parts where you can teach Pikachu those moves. Like, for example, in Generation 1, if you have a yellow cartridge and you get your Pikachu through the Gym Leader Cup in Pokemon Stadium, I think it is, you get the opportunity to teach it Surf, specifically to the one on your cartridge. Then you can send it, and then in, yep, he has his voice in Stadium. Specifically if you use the Pokemon Yellow Pikachu only. Because then once you have that surfing Pikachu, you unlock a mini-game in Pokemon Yellow. Of which, if you have the virtual console version of Pokemon Yellow, I believe you just have access to that minigame automatically because you can't teach Pikachu Surf in Yellow by itself. I heard it's time for exploding. Nope, it's just time for screens. Look, I'm just stalling for time until it goes boom. Like that. Of course you crit through the defense ups, but that's okay, that's okay. Lapras could take 2 drill pecks, right? Or it could take a tri-attack, right? Yes, it can. It sure hurts, though. If it was locked into Rage, that would have been a much better thing. Poor Lapras. But Ivysaur's already grown 4 levels since we started, so we've got progress. Luckily, at this point, I am willing to burn Hyper Potions. That is right. I believe I am actually using that form of cosplay Pikachu in Alpha Sapphire. It's just like the next Pokemon game has every version of Pikachu we've had ever. So like cosplay Pikachu, Ash Pikachu, all of the hats from Pokemon Go somehow. That would be funny. But it's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, Lucha Libre Pikachu, because Pokémon Tournament, baby! I assume you're referring to Heihachi Mishima. Because, yeah, Pikachu in that game is just basically a Mishima. Oh, yeah, Namco likes to reuse animations. It's not a bad thing, though, in all honesty. It's just efficient to use. And trims down on the budget. Okay, Ditto we need to run away from because it offers, like, no experience at all. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, no. Luckily, I have some of these. I mean, there's... Yeah, it's not like it's all Heihachi. But I'm pretty sure that Lucha Libre Pikachu has some form of Electric Wind God Fist. And that's just funny. Now we're talking. 5 more to go. Just throw Leech Life for a slash at me. I dare you, Parasect. Nope, you went for the option that's just gonna stall us for a while. Well, we know how this goes down. And I mainly just used the Dress Pikachu because Electric Ice is great coverage. Oh, Parasect, can you please stop that so we don't have the flashing lights on people? Okay, it didn't crit. Wonderful. We like critical hits. Ah, jeez, Charizard gained a level. I'm willing to pick you up from yellow health. Oh, jeez, another one. Watch this one be... Oh, it's not the crit. Hey, I'll take it. This is the part where I say take 4 times effective damage. Idiot. In reality, it's like 6 times because you have your 1.5 from stab. Diglett, dig, Diglett, dig, trio, trio, trio. Can you tell I've watched the Gen 1 anime? Keep getting that Ivysaur experience points. I mean, it was the 90s for Pete's sake. That's just what people were doing. You picked the wrong move, fool. Now eat this psychic in the face. 3 more to go. And then we have the long haul of the fossils. Oh, I remember Togepi, don't you worry. Yep, you immediately went boom. Just means I don't have to use PP on this. If I remember correctly, Orange League was just to give them time to get Gen 2 ready? If I recall? I don't remember the details of why Orange League existed at all. 2 more! Let's go. Oh my goodness, Mewtwo leveled up too. Do not need mist. How many more bombs in the face shall we take? Yes. I mean, that's not really surprising, considering this franchise, that they all take ideas from one another. It's just we need to do nothing while this thing just throws out attacks until it decides to go boom. There's the explosion. It's not worth using a psychic on Electrode when it's willing to just let itself explode. Oh, wow! 1 HP! That's right, it's almost Pokemon Day. They announced it today. In my time, that's 6 a.m. I already get up at 6:30 in the morning. I don't feel like getting up half an hour earlier. I want every wink of sleep I can get. Goodness. I mean, actually revealing Legend ZA, like what's going on with that. We haven't heard from that project in so long, and then probably some other mobile announcements too. Because you've got Pokemon Masters EX, and then there's also the MOBA game. There's probably some announcements for that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And I would think they would save any big announcements for right at the end. Like actually showing us gameplay footage of Legend ZA. That's my thought anyway. Come on, Electrode, explode already. Oh, there it goes. And then watch this baby Pokemon be busted. Well, now it's at no threat of statusing me, so... Experience is just not worth it, just run away. Did somebody order more explosions? Oh, Togekiss? I have no opinions on the MOBA game because I don't play it, so... But in general, I do like Togekiss. I think Togekiss is rather neat. That was a crit. Yes, a chancey. That'll get us the last bit of experience we need. That's not appreciated. But I have a decent crit rate, so it's fine. We'll just crit through it. We'll just crit through it. Just like that. Evolution time! And I think I'll do Ammonite next, because Kabuto is going to be significantly easier because of boosted experience. We might as well get the suffering out of the way. Here we go! 10 levels of this! There is no happiness evolution in Generation 1. They didn't introduce that till Gen 2. Happiness was really only a thing in Pokemon Yellow for the Pikachu that followed you. And you mainly needed that happiness up to go and get yourself a Bulbasaur. The only other reason happiness was a thing was to see how Pikachu grew along the adventure, you know. First not really being happy about you, but then totally being overjoyed to being with you. This is another case of, yes, I know, I was there. Man, these things are just spore happy, and it's really annoying. I did not eat a crit in the face. Eat a flamethrower! I mean, Tickle makes sense, but Whirlwind is a weird one. Give me more Chansey. Oh, or if when you fail to use the item, but it's for happiness, it still counts. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't know that was a thing until recently. I usually had enough friendship by that point to get the Bulbasaur. Using that Pikachu all up through the game was suffering, though. If you actually wanted to beat the game with it. But I did. Yeah, this thing only has a 38% chance of landing that Horn Drill, and it still hasn't landed it. To my surprise, honestly. Nine more to go. That's right, it is one of the few Game Boy games to actually be able to use audio. Like voice audio. You'd see that more in like Game Boy Advance stuff and Game Boy and maybe a little bit more in Game Boy Color. Oh, yeah, it's because for Gen 6, 7, and 8, they used Ikue Otani's Pikachu voice. Still not landing that horn drill, buddy. Yeah, that is pretty much correct. Because those Japanese VAs basically make it their they stick around for as long as they can. And it's not like they reuse voice clips either. She keeps going back in the booth to give them new Pikachu voice lines. And speaking of Charles Martinet, it's like he stepped down from the Mario voice not that long ago, and now we have Kevin Afghani as our Mario voices. Well, Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi anyway. All the Mario guys. And just straight up, Charles Martinet is going to be a extremely difficult act to follow up. Well, I mean, he's already been in Mario Wonder. He did Wario in the newest WarioWare game. The newest Mario Party uses his voice. And then there's also Mario Luigi Brothership as well. But there's just a lot I would want to see for a new Smash game. Like, redone movesets. That's a big one. It's been a while since I've actually played Smash, so it's like I do still know that there's like quite a lot that they can update moveset wise. Oh yeah, because she got a new voice actor around the time Fire Emblem Heroes started up. So like by the first Lucina alt, she had a new voice. It's Alexis Tipton. In English, anyway. And that's been consistent. It's nice that for Marth, Roy, and Ike that they got their English VAs on that. That was neat. And for Smash, could they give the Corins new voice lines? Fates is already out. Or, you know... They were out before Fates came out, so yeah. Ugh. From Fates. You talking Selena? Yeah, yep. Marth finally knows how to speak English. He's had English games now. Yeah, I'm streaming, yeah. Sorry, that was Mother checking up on me. I do remember that there is a Fire Emblem OVA that we got in America a long time ago. And it was just straight up called Mars there. Let them all go? But Mars? 5 points! I know the Gordon memes. There is a manga of the latest Fire Emblem game, though, that's still going in Shonen Jump right now for Fire Emblem Engage. And I actually just learned a neat lore tidbit, if I read this correctly, is that the Fell Dragon Sombron, all of his children are twins. But there's an occasion that you only have one child, but it has 2 souls in them. So it's like whenever you pick your mate, whenever you pick your Aleer, it's like that's the twin that lives. So I'm like, oh, that's neat lore. Thanks, Fire Emblem Heroes, for dropping that tidbit. Yes, keep this going. I swear, if you actually land this horn drill, I would have been pissed. Engage was a fun game. I liked it a lot. You missed! Oh, Hinoka. Okay. Yeah, she's had that new voice since Heroes. I feel like the unions, because it's difficult to get union voice actors in your non-union project. I think that's how it goes. Keep KOing chances! Because that's a lot of experience. 6 more! How in the hell does Ammonite have a horn? Keep throwing me those Rhydons. Oh, it's not that they changed the voice actor for male Byleth last minute. It's more, the VA broke contract. He broke NDA. So, shortly after the game came out, they had to recast him. Plus, the guy had a whole bunch of, baggage as well, so there was that, too, to manage. I don't think, because they did this fairly quick. I don't remember if Ultimate was out at the time or not. Or no, Byleth was not revealed as DLC yet at the time. I think the new voice was in before Ultimate came out. Or not came out, like Byleth was revealed for Ultimate. I'd have to check the timeline on that. Oh no, you hit a Leer. Whatever will you do? Yeah, when Byleth was revealed at the end of the first wave of Smash Ultimate DLC, yeah, I remember people were mad. I have memes saved from that time. I remember. Then there was Smash Wave 2. And then people are just like, screw Steve. Oh, I loved the Terry reveal. It was around that time that I was starting to watch a whole bunch of SNK stuff. Just really diving into all that. And it's just like, yeah, Terry absolutely should be a part of this. I remember no buy. Oh yeah, and Steve just broke the internet. And then he broke the game! Steve was a little too busted. I believe for the King of Fighters stage, they mostly just focused on, like, the main few characters of Fatal Fury, and then they also got, like, the protagonists of the different KOF games. And, you know, Rock Howard, too. Gotta have Rock Howard. And then there was everybody's fan-requested character from the Smash ballot as the very last character on that DLC in Sora. And it's like, that keychain is the only thing you're ever gonna get in Mickey Mouse and Smash Bros. Explode. Just poking the bomb, waiting for it to explode so you can get free experience. Only wasting defensive PP. Once we've got this Ammonite done, it's easy street from here on in. Oh, I am well aware of how big Dragon Quest is in Japan. I like the series. I've got a copy of Dragon Quest HD 2D Remake on my shelf. And I've got several of the DS Dragon Quest games. And I have a Super Famicom cartridge of Dragon Quest 3 also on my shelf. Yeah, they added 4 of the different heroes. You could play as 3, 4, 8, and 10. No, 11. That's right, 11. I'm gonna run out of attacking PP for these guys. That's gonna be unfortunate. Yeah, that's fair. Focusing on just 7. It's the most popular entry. And if you're only going to have, like, 2 slots for Final Fantasy characters, honestly, that makes the most sense. Especially because Cloud gives you big sword. And Sephiroth gives you bigger sword. God, could you imagine how annoying Tidus could be with how fast he is? And suddenly throwing blitz balls at people? It's like if you gave the Wii Fit trainer a sword! Gun. For her neutral special, she wields a gun. I had to get that Joker meme in there somewhere. Oh, that wasn't a one-hit KO. Guess I gotta fix that. Oh. That's nothing. Chainsaw controller for Resident Evil 4. A chainsaw! You know, you go to a fighting game tournament with the chainsaw controller and you just start smoking people. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily surprise me. But also, that video game generation is, I believe it's what's colloquially called the beach generation. Because it's like, look at our water graphics. Aren't they amazing? And let's be real. I yearn for the time of my childhood. Because I was 11 at that point in time. So I absolutely got my fill of Super Mario Sunshine. Oh yeah, Xbox 360 generation, everything is brown. Like, we wanted to be serious with our guns and stuff. Yeah, but did you have to smear shit everywhere to do that? We're 4 levels away. We gotta keep going. Gotta keep moving. If I could do it with Ponyta, I could do it with this. I still have ice beams to fire. You're still missing those horn drills. Yeah, that was another decent leap. Although the Wii U is mostly known as a laughingstock compared to the other two consoles. It's more like the Nintendo Switch is doing its own thing. Xbox and PS5 are still just kind of there. It feels like the most meh consoles to me. Not the Switch, though. Because I could just take that all throughout the house and just, you know, be content with that. Oh, look at you, Chansey. You got a critical hit. Do you feel proud of yourself? See? I can crit... Oh, that wasn't even a crit. That was just destruction. It's basically, get me out of live service hell. Well, with the Pokemon movies, it's like you no longer have Ash as a central figure for the anime, so you'd kind of have to make one regarding the new region that we have, the new anime we've got going. Electrode. Basically, the story of my mango is to blow up. But did it crit? Yeah, it crit. We're actually getting these levels on Almanite way faster than I thought I would. It's like, I feared it would take an hour to get this thing to level 40. So far, it's only been almost 20 minutes. At least I think it's only been like 20 minutes. No, I think it's actually more than like half an hour. Ah, whatever. Oh, I'm running out of ice beams. To take on the grounds, I'll have to resort to using Michi's psychics that I've got left. That's a Raichu. If it paralyzes me, it paralyzes me. I could just heal it off. It's not a threat. I can heal up. It's mostly just here to be annoying and paralyze me. Yeah, that is a shame, though, that we only have music from 7 in Smash Bros. When we have the entire franchise to cover. And, you know, since we're on a Final Fantasy tangent, we just, in the Magic the Gathering sphere, we had some cards revealed for the upcoming Final Fantasy set that we're going to be getting. Oh, yeah. OG Smash Bros. Pikachu. Yeah, that's the best character in the game. With, I think, Kirby being number 2. But anyway, yeah, we've got Final Fantasy cards coming to Magic the Gathering. And it's primarily encompassing the 16 main games. No spin-offs or anything. And for the 4 commander decks that we have, we're going to be covering Final Fantasy 6, 7, 10, and 14. Obviously, like, the most popular stuff. But for the main set, cards from all the games. Yeah, there are cards that, you know, that change the basic rules. Like, you could have any number of a certain card in the deck. Because it's basically what's on the text box goes, but for the most part, we follow the giant-ass comprehensive rules that basically read like legalese. If we could get at least Almanite evolved before we have to go back to the Pokemon Center, that'd be great. Oh, we got no dual master shields in Magic. But that is a thing you could do with some of the playtest cards if you're just playing casually. That is a thing. But that's more a joke card than anything. I don't think we're going to be able to get to evolution at this point in time with the amount of PP I have left. That is what we call unfortunate. I'm not dealing with Dittos right now. Dante would have been a cool character in Smash Bros. It's a Shancy! We might get there. Oh yeah, we've also got Doom Guy. Or as some might call him, the Doom Slayer. Then there's also Travis Touchdown. Can't forget that one. Vault Boy from Fallout. Shantae. Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. Like, I'm so surprised that we don't have a Tales of character in this game. Since Namco's working on it, it's like, oh, we get the Tekken character. But we don't get Soul Calibur or Tales of. I was just trying to remember what I was actually dealing with since I was reading chat. Oops. You thunder shook me as I used my last psychic blast. Not even level 39. I guess we're just leaving because I'm a little too low on PP to keep going. Well, I can at least deposit Venusaur in the PC, and we can go ahead and grab the Tentacool. But that's a lot of progress for the first run of Cerulean Cave. Venusaur, let's change box. Actually, wait a minute. I need to withdraw that Venusaur back. This is the wrong place for it to be. I need to deposit this here. Now I need to remember where my Tentacool is. Tentacool, Tentacool, Tentacool. Did I put it in the appropriate box? Let's see. No, I have to go find it. I know it's around here somewhere. Box 3? Oh, I caught a low level one. Oh boy, this is gonna be a trial. Oh, and it's asleep. That's adorable. Oh, I know the reason for that, actually. I think it's because of some stupid thing where games under the mature rating can't advertise games that have a mature rating. So that's the reason where it's like Smash Bros. X Travis Touchdown. Or Smash Bros. Cross Vault Boy. Yeah, that's a funny comment. Can Charizard slash this, please? That would be great. But anyway, in case you were wondering why that was the case, that's why. I'm not saying it's logical, but that's just how it is. Oh look, we're a level away from evolution. Hallelujah! I don't know who made that particular joke. Like the rapper Travis. Bicycle. I think that, like, that rule or whatever was instated, like, right after Persona 5 got into Smash. I think that's the case. I think that's because it was like there was a writer shift. So they don't really touch too much on the on Persona 1 and the Persona 2 duology. It's kind of a weird state for Persona right now. At least when it comes to those first two games. Like, they only really show up in, like, some promotional stuff whenever they want to promote all the protagonists of the franchise. So it's like, they have to have the Persona 1 protagonists. They also have to have Tatsuya and Maya as well. So, there's that. I'm dealing with a Venomoth here. We could just light it on fire. I'm aware of that. It's just weird with how Japan handles these things. Plus, we don't have a concrete, you know, Persona 2 in it. We don't have Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment both on the same system in the same language for English. Because we have Eternal Punishment on the PS1, and we have Innocent Sin on the PSP. Whereas the vice versa, Innocent Sin is only in Japanese on PS1, and Eternal Punishment is in Japanese only on the PSP. What the hell, Atlas? Again. I am a tire. Yeah, Persona's just a whole mess. That and people have basically been waiting forever since the initial drop of Persona 5 for Persona 6. What was it? 2014? When Persona 5 dropped? I believe it's like been over 10 years since the initial release of P5 dropped. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I have Max Ethers still. I could have kept things going a little longer. Oops! Well, maybe this time we could do that. Alright, back in the basement. Grind time continues now. Oh wow, I was actually able to run. That is honestly shocking. Why? Get me out of here! Alright, now we can get started. Yep, we're starting with a boomerang. What else is new? Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Ouchies. Ow. That hurt. But we just have one more level for Ammonite. And then the pain will be over. Dead or alive? Oh, what, you thought mine was bad. Those jiggle fixes will go insane. Because you can't have DOA without the titillation. It goes hand in hand. Oh, I get this feeling there ain't no way DOA would be able to get any representation in Smash. That would be a miracle. If there was a Koei Tecmo character, I think that would be able to get in. Maybe like OG Ryu Hayabusa from the NES Ninja Gaiden games. They could go with that. Fatal Frame would probably have a shot because I know there was at least one particular entry that Nintendo had to help with getting out over in the US, so there's that, I think. Here we go! Got this sucker evolved. Hell yeah! That's why it has Horn Attack, because it has spines! Alright, let's get this Kabuto done. This should take like half the time because of the boosted experience. Actually, not like half the time, but less time. And we've got plenty of PP to make this work. And I just remembered I have 2 PP restoratives, which is very helpful. Oh, that boosted EXP is so sexy. Let's go. Oh, these chances are going to be so good. That's a Parasect. We gotta burn it with fire. Yeah, the Bomberman representation is a little whack because Konami's being Konami. That's all I can really say about that one. 9 more to go! Oh my. Oh my. I am now down to just full restores for healing. That's awkward. Yes, chances. There is a Bomberman R2, so there is that. But Super Bomberman R did kind of just come out very early in the Switch's life, so there is that. Yes, give my Kabuto nearly 2,000 experience per Chansey KO. Yes, please. Oh, console exclusive characters. Oh, that's a practice, alright. Oh! Yeah, when it's stuff like that, the platform holders own that. It's like, unfortunately, that makes sense. Poor Charizard taking slashes to the face. In that case, it was like you had to give Nintendo something. That's a silly... that's a silly one. You're talking about Phantasy Star 2? Or PSO 2? If you're talking about mags... can't say I played Phantasy Star 2 myself. Well, Phantasy Star Online 2. I've played original Phantasy Star 2. I have a cartridge of it on my shelf. I also have a cartridge of Phantasy Star 4. At some point, I would absolutely love a cartridge of Phantasy Star 1 and 3. Just to complete the original quadrilogy. Ugh. Please let me throw a surf at your face. You know, while I'm at it, I should remember what level that Tentacool evolves at. And it exploded. What else is new? Seven more! Hey, did someone order more explosions? Oh, I have 20 levels to do on Tentacool. Oh, no. It don't evolve till 30. Come on. Explode. There it goes. That's a crit. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. $30 is not as bad as 40. And 40 is not as bad as 55. I am so glad I chose to do Dragonite over the main game, because this grind would suck. You have chose the best move to throw out at me when I switch. Congratulations! Even though the move you pick is entirely random. I watched a video on how the AI of Pokemon works for Gen 1. This is where I recover and Psychic away. That's 2 full paras! Okay, we don't get a 3. That's fine. Six more to go! This is why we buy Paralyze Heals, so we don't have to waste full restores. Give me more chances! Even though I know we're only like a 10% encounter rate, but whatever, man. I want to make absolutely sure that this is the last of the streams. So you need to throw as many chances you can at me. Do it! At least the early levels are going to get knocked out pretty quick. That's not going to be a problem. I only have to waste defensive PP on electrodes while I wait for it to blow up. Stars. Come on. Throw an explosion at me. Do it. Explode. I'm just sitting here. Do it. See? It wasn't that hard. When your explosion does so little damage because you didn't crit. It's a rat! It's not a special drop, though! Oh, you just got rocked. We're halfway there. Wow! Living on a pear. Living on a pear. And yes, I know it's prayer. Let me be silly. Paralysis, paralysis. Get me out of his menus as fast as we can so we can get back to the Pokemons. Hell no, get me away from this thing! That could use Absorb on me, and that would be terrifying. And it immediately explodes. What else is new? Gotta keep grinding, gotta keep grinding. These dead-offs gotta stop appearing. They give too little experience to drop a KO on. It's just a rage. It's just raging. That's fine. I think I may need to heal it out of Boomerang range now. Mewtwo can just heal itself in perpetuity. The others I have to use healing items on. And it explodes. Four more, baby! Alright. Just keep riding that bike and getting those encounters. When you have paralysis heals, you don't care about paralysis. But there's also an opportunity to use recover. So I'll take it. Because who needs potions when you have 20 of these? Of course, full paralysis is annoying, but it's manageable. This is probably the most amount of time I've probably spent in a Gen 1 game, like, for completion purposes. I don't usually spend a lot of time in Gen 1 when I'm playing through it. Ow. Stop it. Get some help. That's a right on. Right don't. You are now only down to a 34% chance of using Horn Drill on me. Ride that surf. That's an explosion in the face that's just waiting to happen. Called it! It went boom. What else is new? I swear, if you critical hit Boomerang me out, that would be annoying. Cool, you wasted your time. Have a surf. Three more! My brain short-circuited for a second there. It's like, what am I supposed to do again? The amount of exploding is a lot. But that's what happens when half of your moveset is to go, hello, I'm Die. Thank you forever. Please don't crit. It was not a crit. We're good. We're golden! Ride that surf. Gotta lock in, man. Gotta lock in. Ouchies. Wrong item, fool. Those slashes hurt. Come on. That's 2. There we go. Now we're out of this mess. Boom. Headshot. Two more! This is what happens when I do grinds the legit way. I have like an hour and 20 minutes to get this grind done. Can't be late. The game is not throwing chances at me, which is making me sad. Dittos we don't need. Everything else is fair game. Like that. Still can't touch this. Will you instantly blow up? no! I get a chance to use recover. Nice. There it goes. Alright, I'm gonna need to temporarily be right back. So, I need to go use the restroom real quick. So, I will return shortly. Alright, I'm back, so let's get to hustling. We got a grind to do. This thing will be conducive to it. As long as it doesn't crit boomerang me out of existence. Rage is fine. Focus energy would be better, but that does like no damage. So we'll just take it. We're almost there! Hey, at least you got a good move. Slash is good. Not at your level compared to these guys, but it's fine. We can lock in for this. Right, I'm out of surfs. Ice beam it is. Ride-ons are good. The second best thing here. Obviously, I would love more chances, but beggars can't be choosers. Give me the friggin' Kabutops already! Come on! Explode! Come on! Explode! There it goes. Ow! Highest crit rate in the game. Explosion. Yes. Keep using your rage. So I could shoot a beam of ice at you. Ha! Horndrill's hit rate just went down by 2%. Finally! Come on! That's like several wild encounters in one! Ah, whatever, that's fine. Let me just recover first, and then we'll end up using several swifts or swift crit you down. Just one more! Then we can get these stones done. Hell yeah! Alright, TayPandaKudo, you're up. 20 levels for you, and then we are done with this place forever. Unfortunately, your EXP won't be boosted, so I just used the wrong move. I'm an idiot. Oops. I'm sorry, TayPandaKudo. That was my bad. I'll just throw out Charizard. All it can really hit me with is Rage. It's a good thing I've got these. Here, have a Fire Blast. For fun. Slash will do enough damage, right? Yeah. Alright, 19 more to go. I will use those PP restoratives here. $12! That's a Fire Blasting. I've been so lucky those haven't missed. $13! These early levels are gonna be like nothing. I just gotta keep myself comfy in this chair while we grind. Maybe I should just have Charizard deal with these guys. It'd give you something else to do. Because what are you hitting me with? Rage? You can't hit me with the thing that I would worry about, Boomerang. 13! Yeah, these early levels are gonna go fast. Hope you enjoy that 32% chance to horn drill! This is the last Pokemon I have to level up. We're in that home stretch. Just 15 more levels to go. I wish I had discovered this sooner. It missed because it can't hit me. I'm not affected by it. Idiot. Oh, crits are delicious. 16! Oh, that's even better. That's basically 17 right there. Maybe even more. But I'm just gonna undersell how effective it's going to be. It was 17. That's fair. Wow, that's like another 5%er in a row. That's impressive. And that is why we heal, folks. Is because of shenanigans like that. $18! Like explosions. Oh look, it exploded. What else is new? That's EXP without having to use a PP though. I'll take it. It's basically free. Nope. Oh no, you use Supersonic when I'm just running away. When the EXP is not worth it! $19! 11 more to go. Honestly, really nice. This isn't too bad. We're making good time. That makes things even better! Probably won't be 20, but would be nice. Here, I have stars for you. You lived that. That's actually impressive. Without a defense curl. If it weren't for the fact that I have to level things up, I probably would have caught that. That's actually impressive. That must have meant it had a high defense DV. I wouldn't even know what numbers to look for if you were trying to get the DVs right for a competitive Chansey in Generation 1. Can't hit me, dummy! It's a ground move and I fly! We're halfway there. Whoa! Will you hit me in the hubris? Just this once. Nope! You failed! Don't stop believing! Is basically where I'm at this point. Look, man, you have to hit me with Horn Drill at least once for the funnies. You sad, poor, strange little Pokemon. Get Ice Beamed, idiot. 21! Getting there! I am so close, I can taste the end. I definitely know I'm going to use one of those max ethers on Surf. But I don't know where I'm going to use the other one. Maybe I'll just use them both on Mewtwo. That wouldn't be a bad idea at all. There's a miss, finally. Oh yeah, the other move it has is Thrash. And then it missed again! Ow! Punk! Well, that's bad. Rip! Well, we have revives for that. That's okay. Here, eat this. You know what? That was worth it. It was a level up. Sure, we'll get rid of this. Poor Charizard. Here, I'll let you have this, good buddy. Mewtwo can just dumpster this thing better. It can eat a Slash. It can eat a Leech Life. Like it's nothing. That is probably the most damage y'all will ever see a Leech Life do before Gen 7. Yeah, you ain't never gonna hit this Mewtwo. Anything level 56 and above, you ain't never gonna hit with a Horn Drill. I should probably recover at least once. Seven more. Game Y. At least you can't inflict a status on me now that I got rid of Poison Sting! I shouldn't have underestimated this thing's thrash, but also two of my last two Fire Blasts freaking missed! What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, here comes the thrashing. That was a critical hit, you bastard. Let me crit you back. Fuck you. Once we use this last Psychic, we have to max Ether it. That's funny. That's funny. It can run now. Yes! Oh, hello, Exploding Buddy. How do you do? Can you explode in my face and give me free points? That would be wonderful. I can out-barrier you! 'Twas a crit! 6 more, then we're out of this mess. paralyzed heals were so worth it. It go boom. I get points. Okay, rage is good. We like seeing rage. Because now it's stuck into rage. I didn't need to use that other flamethrower. Oh well. This tentacle is the only thing standing between me and my Pokédex victory. And I swear if there's something I missed, I'm gonna be so tilted! Because I should have enough money to buy the elemental stones I need. Five more to go! That's not too shabby! Especially since I haven't been seeing any Chansey as of late. Which is disappointing, but not surprising. Ugh. I'll do it, but I don't like it. Enjoy your crit. I'll take the risk. Enjoy your crits. You know, at least the Sand Slashes are better than the Marrow Axe. I will take that. They're also better than the electrodes. But the electrodes have the potential for me to not spend any PP on to get experience points for. This is like the only thing I need to use barrier for. Because it stalls for time until it explodes. And the more time I stall, the less potential damage I take, unless it's a crit, which bypasses all of it. Oh, would you look at that? I had to open my freaking mouth. 4 away! Let's do it! Fury attack is Fury wasting my time. That doesn't work at all. Ball! If you explode in the face and make me not waste any PP, that would be great. Thank you! You can have a crit on the way out if you'd like. But if you don't, that's good too. Could you imagine how many healing items I would have had to grab to compensate for all of the strays Mewtwo was taking if I didn't have Recover? We're almost there. No, you're not learning the literal worst damaging move in the entire game. Hell no. Ow. Whatever, man, I have Psychic still. What took you so long to appear? Good grief, it took you so long! It's not even like you have the lowest % chance of appearing here, for Pete's sake. That would be Sand Slash! Ugh! I still appreciate it, though, because you give the most amount of experience in this place. And the more experience, the better. Gotta keep mashing, gotta keep mashing. Two more! And then we're out of this dump. For good. And then we just take care of stones and we're done. We could get that certificate on screen and it'll be amazing. And we get both the stones and the certificate and sell it on City, so that would be nice. The suffering is almost over. I can make it. 12 more psychics should do the trick, right? Especially if it's ride-ons that show up. Alright, here we go. That's just no offensive PP wasted, and I will accept this. Crits are a little painful, but we'll live. We just recover here. And then we just bury her until it explodes. It crit past the defense ups. That's annoying, but we got experience, and that's what was worth it. I could feel the tension in my arms just throughout my body as I'm racing against the clock to get this done before I have to get out of here. Because unfortunately, the adult responsibilities are real, and that's one more! Almost there! Drink water, dude. Drink water, dude. Immediate explosion to the face. I'll take it. 0 PP wasted. We're so close. This is the final level. And it's nothing but explosions! Wow, we're cutting this real close. I was gonna say, if that's a crit, I may actually have to use a full restore for this. It's my second to last one. You carry my hopes and dreams, Mewtwo. Especially because we're coming up against nothing but explosions! Wow, this would have actually been an opportunity to be able to recover, but you know what? I ain't taking that risk if once it pulls the "I'm gonna blow up on you" button, of which it has 2. Alright, there's the last one. If you could hit the explode button, that would be great. There it goes. And then watch it crit past all my defense ups. And it didn't, and that's wonderful. Almost there. Keep going, keep going. It's a parasect, that's fine. I mean, that was kind of the point, the putting all the starters on the border. Oh, you're just gonna be annoying. I see, Parasect. Well, of course, it's the special Pikachu edition. It has to Pikachu it up. And now for... Are things going to explode to get me there? Let's see. You know what? I have the PP. Let's just go for it. That way I don't have to waste my time. How much further are we, anyway? Oh my god, it's the literal next fight, and we're out of here. It's like, hey, do you like paralysis? Yup, Pudgy Raichu. And that's every level up evolution in the game done. Now all we have left is stones. Oh yes. That's satisfying. Yeah, Clarity, Fable, Vileplume, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Shelter to Cloyster, Execute to Exeggutor, Staryu to Starmie. Yup, that's all that's remaining. Charizard, get me out of here! Let's fly on over to Celadon and get this done and over with. Oh, wow. I filled it full. Alright, those are all main Pokemon, so... Is box 6 where all these are? Yeah, that's where my flyer is. Okay, that's where all my main team party members are, which means this is where these guys get to rest. Now let's go get our Moonstone evolutions first. So that's Clefairy. Nidorina. Because I don't have Nidoqueen yet. Then I need to go to withdraw 2 Moonstones. Here we go! Nidoqueen! Ninetales, Gloom Vileplume, Poliwhirl Poliwrath. Well, let's go deposit these first. Box 5. I wanted to deposit Nidoqueen, please, thank you. Alright. Fly me to Celadon. Am I forgetting Execute? Was that in the list? Well, in the boxes? Well, let's go evolve these 5 first. Oh, I don't have Execute here. Okay, that's totally fine. I know I have one, I just have to go get it. Let's go buy those necessary stones. And then revel in the achievement. This is the floor, I'm pretty sure. I need a Firestone. Hang on. I need to check and see what Pokemon in my party I have. I need 2 Firestones. 2 Water Stones, and 2 Leaf Stones. So I need to buy 1 more of these. Here we go. The journey is over. Like, this step is nothing. It's just using items to get the evolution pages. Let's go! And if for whatever reason I am missing an execute, it's not like it's that hard to go find one. Alright, well there's Vileplume. Alright, let's go get execute and get this done and over with. Not that. Get on your bike. Alright, now we could go deposit these 5. We're done with that box forever. Said I meant to deposit the Vileplume. Now I have to go find execute. But that'll probably be with all of the Safari Zone stuff. It's in box 2. Sure shit ain't in box 1. Here it is! Alright, here we go! Final Dex entry! I've done it. Let's go put this away. Wait, what the hell? Is there something I'm missing? Unless for whatever reason it's not counting Mew. That's freaking weird. Well, let's just go back through real quick, just in case I'm missing something. Right, I need Staryu. I need one more Water Stone, but now I have to go find it. Where the hell are you? You're probably in box 3 if I had to hazard a guess. There it is! We just have to get one more Water Stone. It's fine! It's fine. Just slightly disappointing that I was slightly off on my math. But everything's here, at least. That's not a problem. I should have taken the other door. That was a mistake. Oh, this green is gonna burn into my eyes. Sir, one more Water Stone, please. There we go! Can't believe I forgot friggin' Starmie. Now I can do this. I just need to go over to my keyboard and hit F10. Hell yeah! I did it! I caught them all! Now let's go get that certificate. Oh, I've never done this before. It was a bit of a tedious mess, but we got there. Oh, hell no. I ain't doing Gen 2. Not for a long time. I don't think this is the right... Yeah, this ain't the right floor. Here we are! Only took me 30 hours. Which is the average time of a JRPG anyway. Wow! Excellent! You completed your Pokédex! Congratulations! I have to screenshot it. That's it! That's the game! And I can just go talk to him anytime just to see this one screen. I caught them all. For what it's worth. Thank you everybody for coming along on this journey. But for the game I want to stream next, we're going to put this over on the... We're done now. That's it. The game is over. The stream is going to be done. I have something very different for what we're going to start streaming next week. So just stay tuned for what's going to happen for Game Stream next Wednesday. So with that, I've been Nick. I caught them all in Generation 1. And I will see you guys next time.